What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to The Good, the Bad and the Stupid. It's Tuesday the 15th of September. Hope you're well and had a fantastic day. I'm about to improve it, of course, by talking to you for 15 minutes or 20 minutes, depending on, if I'm rolling. If I'm on a roll, I might even go 30 minutes, but I don't want to keep you. I know you're busy and I know I get boring after a little while. But I'm going to improve it by telling you, first of all, we're not alone in the universe. We're not alone because there's microbes on Venus. That's life. They've told us we found life on Venus. We found life in space. First time we've done it, isn't it? So and even still, then you got to look at it, and it's a stinky gas that's floating above Venus. That could be a sign of alien life. A stinky gas. Now we all know that a stinky gas shows a sign of life in many people's houses. Usually it's some couch potato, or the dog in his kennel. Or it's the dead relative that you hasn't answered his phone for 3 months. Who knows? But all I'm saying is that it's not as exciting as finding a fucking boggle-eyed creature that's coming to suck your brains out and chasing you around Venus as soon as it's spotted your little. Well, we've done it from a distance, haven't we? I don't think we've sent any machinery down there, but. I want to see proper aliens in the fucking flesh. I want it to be like Star Trek, on steroids. I want it to fucking, or I want to hang about in that bar on Star Wars. I want to hang about in that bar on Star Wars where the fucking aliens are playing the instruments. Everybody's different from every different walk of life, or walk of life, planet, every different planet. That is the bar to go to. I tell you what, it wouldn't be easy to get a table in there. But saying that, a lot of people wouldn't go, but a lot of people are too scared. I think I belong in that bar. I think all the oddities, my kind of people. It's almost like an alien version of Weatherspoons. Anyway, so yeah, we got phosphine, pH-free, exists in the clouds, a stinky gas. So hopefully that story is going to develop into something a little bit more, a little bit more exciting. That's what we want. But anyway, good to hear it, because I know I've already said there's aliens out there, and they're it's only a matter of time before that we are going to start communicating with them and having a chat, phoning them. Maybe we could have a pen pal. Remember pen friends? When you'd have a pen friend, your school would give you a pen friend in another city, and you'd write to them for a bit, and then you just lose touch, and don't give a shit about them after a while. But it was so exciting at the time, having a pen friend in this other city, and maybe we could do that with aliens. We'd all get in touch, have one each, male and female. Maybe imagine that. Then you'd have like it'd be a new form of racism then, wouldn't it? When you're starting to crossbreed with aliens, they wouldn't want it. People wouldn't want it and then they'd be popping out half man, half fucking boggle-eyed monster. But yeah, be good, be exciting times. Hopefully it comes in our lifetime. One woman thinks super intelligent aliens won't even visit Earth because they think we're too thick. They want us to have better artificial intelligence first to make us smarter. Because at the moment, she's saying, they've been building supercomputers the size of planets. We ain't doing anything like that, are we? And we think we're clever. And they're building supercomputers the size of planets, and they'll probably look upon humans as we look upon goldfish. So really, that's just like they're going to carry us home in a bag, suffocate us in a little stupid little bowl. They're going to forget to feed us that shit little fish food, and they're going to think nothing more of us than an ornamental thing up on the shelf, and maybe some of them might even eat us. So. Or flush us down the toilet. They'll have to be pretty big if they're going to be looking at us like we're goldfish. Be pretty mad if they're looking at us just the same size of us and they're looking at us like we're goldfish. They're looking at us, we're that thick, we're that dumb that we're like goldfish. Imagine how intelligent you'd have to be. I mean, I'm intelligent, I know that. I know you all think that, but I've got to admit, I'm only a couple of steps up from a goldfish myself. I like to keep it. I like to keep my intelligence at a level which is, I don't want to hang around with people who are too intelligent. I don't want to hang about in those circles. It's boring. I like to hang about with the thickos. They have more fun. It's more fun trying to explain something to a thicko and them not understanding it. That's funny. That's comedy. That's where I want to be. I don't mind being a little bit above certain people's intelligence, but I can't just sit in the fucking university and talk about all the things that intelligent people talk about. I would be asleep before fucking we got onto the next chapter or the next verse or whatever. But if we got onto the planets and all that, I mean, I was saying that I could listen. I was saying before, I could listen to Brian Cox. That guy is intelligent, 100%. He knows his stuff, and even if he isn't, he could be making all that up. I'm just in awe at his explanations about the planets. I don't understand a fucking thing he's saying, but it makes total sense. he makes it sound total sense. So he's got a trick. I tell you what, if he was a snake oil salesman, I'd have fucking bought a fridge load off him by now. But he's good. He's good at it, and I'm sure he said he doesn't believe in aliens, if I remember rightly. So I'm not with him on that one. He's got to be proven wrong at some point. Was it called a gangster granny? A gangster granny who helped to run a 2.5 million cocaine racket. Granny, imagine knocking on grandma's door. That's the perfect cover, isn't it? Knocking on the grandma's door and she's serving up cocaine, weighing it up for you, up all night till 3 a.m, selling cocaine out of a bungalow. She's like, the perfect cover. And she ran a 2.5 million cocaine racket, 16 strong drugs gang. She's at the top of the tree of a 16 strong drug gang. Can you imagine? She probably makes some cups of tea and scones as well, and she's pocketing all the money. The money's all coming to her. I wonder what she does if any of them don't toe the line. There must be a bit of a fucking wet blanket, because anybody who's a drug dealer or a runner, they're willing to fuck you over left, right, and centre to get to the top. They probably have in the end because you got caught. So probably one of them went, "Fuck this! I'm not working for an old woman anymore. It's embarrassing. I'm going to take the reins. She's going to have to do one. She'll have to go to granny prison." Did she go to prison? She was jailed for 6 years. She was jailed for 6 years. So, and she's only 52. I was going to say she ain't a granny as in like 85. That'd be a pisser. She had to go into prison at 85. But anyway, she's only had to pay back £2,800. Sorry, £2,800. That's nothing, is it? She's got the benefit of the doubt there, or the benefit of being the super granny. Because there's another guy here who's a drug dealer. He's been ordered to pay back £600,000. She's done 2.5 million. He's been ordered to pay back £600,000, even if it takes him the rest of his life. And he's serving a 17-year jail sentence. So he's got 17 years, and he's got to pay about £600,000, which he can't pay back in that 17 years, because he's only fucking getting paid about 50p an hour in one of the shit prison jobs. So that's bullshit, isn't it? You can't fucking have that. Either he has to get her sentence, or she gets his, or they got to meet in the middle, both of them. But that just goes to show that the fucking depends on who you come up against, and that's your luck. So there you go. If it's pot luck, and I know the money's worth it, but the fucking prison time, even if I was doing 6 years what she got, I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want it. It's unfortunately, it's easy money, but it's fucking hard time, innit? Because I'm too good looking to go to prison. I'll be fucking. I am. I'm afraid I'm gonna get bombed all over the fucking show. I'm gonna have to start I'd have to learn karate pretty fucking damn quickly, or get something. I'm not gonna get. You can't just allow it to happen. You've got to try and fight. You got to at least try and put up a fight. if they're gonna have their way with you anyway. You got to at least look like you're not fucking putting lipstick on and welcoming it. I'm gonna fight off at least a few of them. But the big guy, remember that guy off Stir Crazy? If anybody looks like him, the big bald guy, the one who sings like an angel. Oh, what was his name? I spoke about him. Oh, bollocks. Oh, what was his name? I forget his name now. I did come up with it last time. But if he comes in and he's mean, luckily he wasn't mean in that, he was a nice guy. If he comes into your cell and he's sharing your cell and he's mean and he's gay, you're in trouble. So I'm keeping my nose clean and make my money. Or at least, so I'll only go to an open prison. Anyway, I'm only joking. If you want to check, there is videos where you can see my face. I'm not that good looking. I'm actually quite an ugly fucker, to be honest. I just said it for the purpose of that joke. But anyway, let's move on to a bloke who's gone around every single pub in his town. This is a good trick. I'd like to do this. Go around, but he's gone around every pub in his town. It's 179 pubs. He's polished them all off. Had at least one drink in every one. It's a good idea. It's a good trick. Where I am, I'm sure I'm in one of the smaller cities in Brighton at the moment, and they've got over 350 pubs. So that's double that. They've got more pubs than fucking anything. So it take a long time. You could do one a day. I think that is the statement that you could do here. You could go to a different pub every day. Great. Maybe if I've earned my money, I could go and do that one day. I can't spend every day in the pub at the moment. I've got things to do. And plus, where's this podcast going to be if I do that? I'm going to be on here talking. I know I talk shit already, but I'll be talking a lot more shit if I come in pissed. Believe me. You don't want to hear me ramble when I'm drunk. I think I'm the funniest person in the world. And I ain't far off it when I'm sober. But when I'm pissed, I'll be telling you everything. To be honest, it's very entertaining. Anyway, I'm going to move on to something else. I think I'm running out of things to tell you. Oh, yeah, here they are. I've lost the things to tell you. That's what it was. A guy's just claimed £58 million on his lottery ticket. They had, how many days do you have left? He had a couple of days left because you get given 180 days to claim your ticket. And this guy come up with the ticket about 2 days before the finish line. 58 million quid. I bet that guy must have been stressing. He must have been absolutely pulling his hair out. He must have been like thinking he was going to stay skint, because as soon as that happens, they give it all away to charity. He must have had his fucking flat upside down, tearing the cushions, ripping the sofa apart, ripping out all the drawers. It looked like he's burgled his own place. And then eventually the tickets turned up, and he must have just thought that was like, hallelujah, hallelujah. You know, like fucking that song just started playing all around the place. Like God had just turned up and shined the light through his window. Maybe the bailiffs are knocking on the door. I hope it's a rags to riches story. That's the best out of all the lottery stories. Someone who's fucking on his last legs, hasn't got a pot to piss in, and he just fucking scoops £58 million with his. He had a choice of buying a portion of chips or a lottery ticket. He chose the lottery ticket and won. The greatest stories. I'm going to buy one tomorrow because I'm fucking down there. I'm a bit down on my luck this week. Leighton Buzzard has been declared the UK's earthquake capital. It's a good job I never go to Leighton Buzzard, isn't it? Leighton Buzzard sounds like a film star. In fact, it's just a shit small town in England. And I'm saying that without even knowing it. It's probably a nice place. I'm just assuming that it is Leighton Buzzard. It doesn't sound very attractive. It doesn't sound like Beverly Hills or fucking Palm Springs, New York. What else? Costa Brava. No, Leighton Buzzard. It sounds like fucking shit, like West Bromwich. What else have we got? Peas Pottage. We got a load of really, really shit names for places. Beverly Hills. New York, that's where I want to live. New York. I'm going to live there one day, at least for a month. I've got to go and spend some time there. I love the place that never sleeps, because I can never sleep. I can't sleep, so I love a place so I can just fucking get up and go somewhere. Although I'll probably get mugged and murdered and fucking raped or whatever. Well, New York's not quite like it used to be, is it? But I like New York. I love watching New York in the 70s. I watched a good thing on the Mafia just now. Or that was in the 70s and 80s. I just watched it on Netflix. That was really good. Forget the name of it now, but I like all the graffiti and all the tubes, and when they had the guardian angels and everything like that. It was a cool place, even though it was dangerous. It just looked like fucking a lot of fun, and it was anybody's place to make money, especially if you was a mafia. Right, I'm going to finish up on one more thing then. An African tribe here, a remote African village, has been home to hundreds of hardcore Aston Villa fans. I'm not too happy about that. I'm happy about the fact that they are all supported, and they're all like following a football team in England. But it should have been Birmingham City. Why didn't Birmingham City get there first? Birmingham City are Aston Villa's rivals, if anybody doesn't know, and Birmingham's my town. So we need to get an African Birmingham town team going, if anybody's watching, because we need the rivalry. It's good that everybody's supporting some African children. I think that's a brilliant thing. And they've all got the kit on and everything. So we need a Birmingham City rival town, or rival team, should I say, so they can start slagging each other off. So we can have it like equal the balance. So they're 3,250 miles from Villa Park, but they follow them on. I don't know how they follow them. They've got a little TV, I imagine. But we're going to get a Birmingham City. Somebody else, come on. We've got to get a Blue Army against we call them the Vile, because of the Villa, the Vile Villa. And they say we sing shit on the Villa, and I don't know what they sing because it's not that important, because we tune them out, but we sing shit on the Villa. But I wouldn't say that against these guys, because these look a funky little bunch. But we need to get Birmingham. Spread the word, Birmingham City. If you're from another country and you like me and you don't support a Birmingham team yet, an English team yet, Birmingham City is now your favourite team. Make that known. Spread the word wherever you are in the world. Birmingham City is now, I'm hypnotising you, Birmingham City is your favourite team in England. Right, on that note, hopefully you've enjoyed it, and you're going to seek out Birmingham City, get yourself a t-shirt. Don't forget, shit on the Villa. I've found that there's a great video of a Brazilian band in some fucking small town in Brazil, and they're singing shit on the Villa, but in Brazilian, on their maracas and on their banjos and everything. It's absolutely brilliant. You can find that video on YouTube. So we're going to get this one started. Right, hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I'll do another one tomorrow. See you later for now. Bye.